Hey everyone, so this is for all you guys with longer hair, and I know I've been getting a lot of requests lately for people that want to have longer hairstyles, but they're asking me some questions on, how do I style it, or what hair tips can you give me and stuff like that. So the first thing you want to make sure is that you have the right haircut, okay? Now, with longer hairstyles, specifically for men, there's a lot of times where it really can be as plain as just a one-length haircut, or it could have layers like this. The length could be, to here and still have layers. There's a variety, but to me, this definitely falls in the longer hair for men spectrum. It's kind of like medium to longish, but it's definitely not like, a medium length to here. There's some length into here, as you can see. A lot of hair we're working with. So the first thing is making sure you've got the right haircut. You need to make sure that you are using a product kind of like, and I have it right over here, my 25 spray. Literally exactly like this, 25 spray. All right, 25 spray has 25 benefits in it. And when I tell you this product is incredible for detangling knots and keeping your hair in good, healthy condition. Trust me when I say this. I'm the creator. This is my brand. I know how good this product works and what it does. You simply spray this on a couple of times when the hair is wet. Just make sure you press down firmly because it's a thicker liquid type consistency because of all the extracts and healthy ingredients in it. Press down 1, 2, 3, 4 after you wash your hair, after you condition your hair, get out of the shower. Then you take a vent brush. Now, my anti-static vent brush, I've actually created a new version of it because I was selling another brand's version, and no one else could make that brush. So I reached out to them. Manufacturer actually, I think, is discontinuing that. They gave me the contact. They created a new mold for me. So now that brush is going to be my own specific brush. Same exact thing. It's an anti-static vent brush with a beautiful rubber handle. They're, on the way. I know they're sold out right now, but I'm really excited about that because now it's under my brand. So you need a brush to brush out, not a hair cutting comb, but a brush, something like even like this type of vent brush, something, or paddle brush, or sculpting brush, something that you can get those knots out. This is going to be your best friend, trust me, for not only how the hair looks and feels, but also for, some heat protection, keeping the hair a little bit more smoother, some volume to the hair, a little more control to it. Then when you're styling it, now here's where the interesting part comes in when it comes to styling. As you all know, and thank you so much, I have my own hair dryer. Now the hair dryer is extremely popular. I invested in the advanced ionic technology, and I invested in making a lot of them, so they're selling, but I still have a good amount, thankfully. But I do have a hair dryer that you can purchase. Shop.TheSalonGuy.com and you get 20% off. Now, when it comes to blow drying your hair, sometimes your hands or your fingers are your best styling tool. So when you're blow drying the hair, a lot of times what I do, even in the back, is I just blow dry and I kind of give it like a light rake, but I'm also patting down and coating the hair like this. I'm putting a little pressure on, and I'm actually like slightly pulling down. And what that does is it helps kind of reduce the hair from being so poofy, and it helps smooth the hair at the same time. So I'm blow drying down like this, and I'm utilizing my hands. If you start to shake it all over the place, it's just gonna become one big giant frizz ball, as you can see. So instead, use your hand, and sometimes the natural oils from your hand will help coat the hair and seal it down as well. So you're blow drying, you can shake it a little bit, but really that's the key, especially if you want your hair to lay down flatter. Same thing as you get to here on the sides. You can see I'm gonna be blow drying down like this, and I'm coating the hair with my hand, and I'm slightly, you can see I'm slightly pulling like this in bigger chunks, not strand by strand, but you literally can hold a section of hair like this and work your way down. And then occasionally you can run your fingers through it like this to make sure that you're getting any sort of knots out. What that will do, again, and you can see here, it keeps the hair much closer to your head. A lot of times I think with males, they don't want to have super full voluminous hair like maybe a woman does. And if you do, that's cool, but like this is ideal for weighing the hair and smoothing it down like this. Again, keep in mind, this is on 100% straight hair. There's a lot of hair here. The texture itself is fairly fine, but there's a ton of hair. So this works with thick hair as well. All right, works with thick hair, fine hair. It's a really, really great hair tip that I've learned, and technique that I've learned throughout the years, utilizing your hand like this. Now, once the hair is fully dry, if you want to have a little more movement to it, that's where the raking comes in like this. So you're going to rake the hair back, give it a little bit of a shake like this, and you can see what happens is now we've got a little more flow, and it kind of softens and opens this up a little bit, and then you can kind of give it a little bit of push and work the hair forward like this. So a lot of the styling is done with these fingers right here and then raking it back. So now, as you can see, we've created a little more volume, a little more texture to it, a little more softness. It's not so flat. If you do want the flatness, then you use the hands. But if you do want to smooth it and then get a little more volume, then you go in and you kind of rake like this. See, I'm raking and I'm utilizing my fingers like that to get that lift. Same thing on this side here. Okay, better angle like this. Rake it all the way back, and this works great if you're somebody who wants a lot more volume and you want a lot more of that texture. So if you do want to have, you can see the difference in here. You want to have that texture, you want to have that kind of free-flowing look, then that's where, oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 2 to 3 spritzes of Tidal Wave. You can even use it on dry hair. Okay, you can use it on dry hair. Then you go in and you scrunch it, and it's going to give you a lot more volume and a lot more texture, as you can see, instant. Okay, instant volume, instant texture, and now we've got a little more of that kind of volume and texture. So also the difference, this is layered. If you don't have layers, you see these pieces right into here, and the way this kind of falls down here, it's because the hair is layered. If you don't have layers in your hair, then chances are it's not going to lay right. You have to have the right haircut. So finding someone who understands how to cut and don't go to a barber for something like this unless they've proven to you that they know how to layer and work with hair like this. It's like going to a hairdresser who doesn't know how to do a fade. It's the same thing. You need to find the right professional that's going to make your hair look the best. So make sure that your hair is layered, and you need to convey to that professional what type of style that you're going for, right? What type of haircut do you want? Do you want to have more fullness and texture? Do you want to smooth it? If they cut it the right way, like I did on this one, you can actually have the best of both worlds. So that's really what it comes down to. If you want to purchase any of my products, again, and I'm so happy I just relaunched and redesigned my website, shop.thesalonguy.com, and let me tell you, it looks super sharp, very, very modern. We made the checkout process much easier. There's also a shipping estimate in there too, so you can actually estimate the shipping. It's going to show you how much it's going to cost. And there's also at the top, you can get free shipping on orders over $60 after you apply a discount code. So YouTube20, that's a discount code, and I hate to say it, but so many of you keep using it because I eat that, all right? I eat that cost, but it's because of you why I continue to grow and make amazing products. So YouTube20, shop.thesalonguy.com. Let me know in the comments below if you went to the website and you love it. I put so much time and energy into this. My new designer did such an awesome job, and I can't be any happier with it. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know if this video helped you, and I'll see you soon.